Pastor Chukwu talking about Reverend Al Sharpton. Let's take a watch.
Oh my, yeah! On Thursday night, I mentioned the first wolf, which is Reverend Al Sharpton. A wolf if there's never been a wolf before. Used to be a big wolf. Now he's a modernly slim wolf, but still a wolf. He's going around meeting a buy-in at Costco. Gave 100 people $25 to go buy items at Costco. The same Reverend Al Sharpton who received $500,000 from the Kamala Harris campaign to give Kamala Harris a softball interview. And there's nothing wrong with being compensated for doing media, but there is a conflict of interest if you are doing an interview and you don't tell people that you're being paid to do the interview. He's a wolf. He's leading a buy-in at Costco because of the DEI conversation. There are lies saying now that blacks will no longer have protections under the law and they're getting rid of the 1964 Civil Rights Act. You can't do so unless you have support from the House, the Senate, and then the president. There are checks and balances that must be meted out. Amen, somebody. But what is going on, we're trying to rewire and position some of the mess that President Barack Obama got us in when he expanded the LBJ executive order that was drafted in 1965. He made it acceptable for and people who practice sexually deviant behaviors to receive not civil rights, but to be codified in the area where they have special rights. And so what we're doing now is trying to make sure that when you go to work, and if you're a business owner, you don't hire somebody who shows up Monday as a man, but by Friday, he's a full-blown woman. And you got to sit there and watch that mess up your business. And if you fire him, you will be sued.
So that.
Peace of blessings, everybody. Peace of blessings. It's your boy Jay Taylor. Pardon me. I think I'm coming down with a little cold. Peace of blessings. Good morning, everybody. Today, by the time you hear this, will be Monday, March the 24th, 2025. Wanted to play that little clip. And as the title says, wolves in sheep's clothing. And, you know, a lot of talk going on when you got people out here that know the truth, like the Democrats know, with the what Trump did with the segregation law of 1965, revoking certain things. And that's basically, like the pastor just said, to go in and rewire certain things within the DEI program that they implemented through Obama's office. Well, not only will transgender people or people who identify as the opposite sex for whatever reason, not only get civil rights, there's nothing wrong with them having civil rights, but they want special rights in the workforce. So it's not about black and white people going back to segregation or nothing like that. He doesn't have, even if he wanted to do something, he doesn't have the power to do that, to implement segregation and all of that, you know. But, you know, wolves in sheep clothing, like Al Sharpton, that know the truth, will get out here and spew this rhetoric to have people crashing out. Just like these people, you know, when you run around and you tell people that they're going to take away your benefits, they're going to take away your Medicaid, they're going to take away your Social Security, and you run on that, and then you get people behind you because they're believing in you I mean, you got people crashing out at Tesla because they believe Elon Musk is going to take away their benefits. And those are the special kind of, wolves in sheep clothing, like a Al Sharpton, like a Jasmine Crockett, that look like you and I, but then they sit up here and perpetuate this nonsense for political reasoning when they know it's not true. Those are the worst people to me. So, yeah, just wanted to come and drop that little nugget for y'all right quick. I will be back with more commentary. So, peace and blessings, everybody. Hope you enjoy the start of your new week. Voices for the Voices. We love y'all, and we'll talk to you soon. Peace and blessings.